What's up everybody, Tommy Ruff here, and welcome back to Detective Pikachu Returns. In the last episode, we cleared the third floor, and we made our way to the fourth floor. We're currently, investigating the floor, trying to find a way through. This must be a researcher's desk, notebooks, memos, and sorry whoever you are, but I'm not about to, yada. Okay. Looks like a diary. Can't make heads or tails of any of the scientific jargon. Wait, look at the entry from last year. I have received word from Mayor Meyer that work has resumed at the Pokemon Unity Lab. They'll be continuing Emma's research on mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon. Though both speech and direct sharing through speech and direct sharing of consciousness. If this is successfully achieved, Rhyme City will become an even safer, more pleasant place to live. Safer? Yeah, maybe. Pleasant? No, not pleasant at all. The new organisation takes its name from Emma's final project, Unitus. I've decided to join Unitus myself. This research will benefit countless people. As a researcher, I expect this to be a very fulfilling work. Of course. This researcher seems to be very proud to be a part of it, but they're a fucking idiot. How can they find this work fulfilling? Yada yada. There's gotta be a side to this story we're not seeing. That sleeping man. Okay. Let's see. Okay, look at the title. Investigation report of the sleeping man found in Mewtwo's cave. The report about my body. What does it say? I'll read it out. After bringing the sleeping man back to the lab, we applied electric shocks and other external stimuli in an attempt to wake him, but to no avail. Based on this condition, we believe the subject has been asleep for quite some time. An electrocardiogram and various blood tests all return results with the expected range of an adult human male. The only anomaly we've observed is the subject is his brainwaves, which occasionally exhibit irregular behaviour. However, these irregularities are not significant enough to warrant any great concern, and do not seem to be negatively affecting his body. Though the sleeping man has not consumed any food while under observation, his muscle mass shows no signs of atrophy. Our working hypothesis is that the energy within his body is maintaining his current condition. I guess that means your dad's just sleeping and he's still totally healthy. That's gotta be thanks to Mewtwo. Honestly, I'm just happy to hear I'm still alive. And they're also aware either, which is a huge relief. Plus, now we have confirmation that your body's here in this lab. I guess that feeling I had was right in the money. Yeah, all that's left is to find that body of yours. It looks like the management team posted some orders for the operations team. Go ahead and read them. Location: Bamboo Forest. Target: Jessica Miller. Objective: retrieve the thumb drive. Just give me a sec, my bloody throat's as dry as bloody Sahara. I should probably be drinking water, not Coke, but it is what it is. Okay. It is imperative that the thumb drive is secured. This is a direct order from our CTO. Tim, what is this? Why did you stop reading? I think I already figured that one out, but yep, CTO is Mr. Merloch. Yep. So there's the CEO and Merloch's the CTO. There's a map of Bamboo Forest attached to this document. Of the Barrow, sorry. You really put a lot of preparation into the attack on Jessica. Seems like Jessica was an important target for Unitas. Especially considering the order came directly from Merloch, the CTO. I wonder why they were after her though. The thumb drive. That was clear. There's a clues on the floor. No. Okay, so like don't we already know why they were after her? Alright. Someone's in the middle of building a computer. I heard there was like a clink, or a clank, or a clink clank. Come on, I guess. There's a voice recorder on the desk. They'll say there's a recording on it too. Let's hear it. I want to try out the voice recorder they gave me. It's supposed to be for keeping research notes, but do you really think recording casual conversations like this is okay? Why not? It's like anyone else is going to listen to this. By the way, remember when Mr. Myers stopped by recently? Hadn't seen him around here for a while. I think we had a meeting. I think he had a meeting with Mr. Merloch. I'd love to know what they were discussing. Oh yeah. Well, lucky for you, I sat in on the meeting, on that meeting to keep minutes. I heard what Mr. Myers had to say, and you know there was something off about it. Oh, how so? Mr. Merloch made the cubes, you know, so the mayor is putting his complete trust in him now. Isn't that good? I guess, but I don't know. It's the way Mr. Myers said it. He was like, "We need the cubes so a disaster like the R incident can never happen again." He was seriously worked up, practically shouting, in fact. Which I guess is understandable, considering he lost his wife Emma in the R incident. So that's probably his motive, honestly. Yeah, I never met her, but I heard she was a truly gifted researcher. Same. Plus, the mayor's got a daughter. He's trying to keep her safe and make sure what happened to Emma doesn't happen to her too. He literally said, "I would do anything to protect my daughter." Family man, huh? Respect. Sure, but even so, the tense look on his face. You should have seen it. I mean, I was legitimately terrified of him. Sounds like a good father. But all the stuff with the cubes is misguided. It's basically good on paper, terrible in execution, I guess. It's one way to think about it. His heart's in the right place, just not his head. I'm fine. I just need to talk to my dad face to face. Those diagrams look like brainwaves or something like that. I think there are reports about the cube experiments. Look at what it says here. The Pokemon test subjects experienced extreme fatigue after the cubes were attached. Irregular fluctuations in their brainwaves were also observed. The negative effects of the cubes on the physical health of Pokemon were rather significant. We need to figure out what Howard's thinking.
Wait.
We need a clink. There's a bunch of gears here, but there's also an opening space in the middle. He's missing some gears. Guess it's going under maintenance. Yep, it has to be a clink given the shape of it. Right. Oh, it's some kind of Pokemon inside the computer. What? Can't see inside it, is that okay? It said that it found the perfect little gap to wedge itself in and take a nap. A nap, huh? Sounds pretty relaxed. A surprising number of Pokemon seem to prefer tight spaces. It's wondering if its partner has returned yet. Who's its partner? A researcher here, apparently. They must have gone into a different floor to do some work. Pokemon says it's been napping while it waits for its partner to return. Sorry, bud, your partner's not back yet. Why don't you go look for them then? Oh, I get it, you're stuck. Oh, is it okay? I think so. Doesn't sound like it's in any pain. Sounds sad though. I'll just leave it like this. Right. Okay, so we're gonna grab the tools and then free them and put them in the yeah. Here it is. Oh.
I see.
Right.
Well,
Everything should be fine. Oil can.
is this?
Sounds like it. Yep, Clink. Energy generating duo. Oh, there's a clink inside. Thanks for getting you out of there. Forget about that, there was nothing. Anyway, sorry to jump right in, but mind if we ask you a few questions, Clink? Yeah, I can tell you like small enclosed spaces. That's why I was living in the computer in the first place. Apparently, this wasn't a one-off thing. Clink is still stuck all the time. Much of his partner's annoyance, it seems. About Unitus.
Hey.
Yeah, so do you get along well with the humans in this place, Clink? Right, I know you're good friends with your partner. Your partner hasn't seemed as happy since you two came here, huh? It's worried because its partner seems really concerned about something. Yeah, maybe having second thoughts. Right, and about a keycard. Do you know where to find a keycard that opens the doors? His partner is always carrying a tool that can open the doors. Is another one like it somewhere else? We either go hands on one.
Great.
I think we know what we're going to do. Check the middle door. Look at that, a perfect Clink sized space. Come on, you think you can help us out here, Clink?
Okay, Clink, do your thing. Yeah.
All right, it worked. Thanks, Clink. Now we can get inside. Oh, you're going to go find your partner. Because you don't know where your partner is, I'm afraid I can't help you with that one. Yep. Maybe try upstairs. Does the Unisys member searching for Cramorant up there? Yep, go to the hole in the ceiling. No. You're the one who helped us. See you later, Clink. I hope Clink finds his partner. Yeah, me too. Okay, now we've got to investigate that room. Merloch's lab. Here we are, Merloch's lab. A lot of stuff in here. Where do we even start? No kidding. I don't know how we're going to investigate all this. There's bound to be something really important about interest in here. Maybe we'll find a keycard too. A voice recorder. More than one recording on it. Research arrangements.
Report subject, research arrangements. I informed Howard that I would like to resume Emma's final research project. It focused on coexistence with Pokemon, the Unitas project. I also pointed out that conducting such research would require a proper facility. Naturally, I suggested we name this new facility the Unitas Lab. Howard was rather taken with that name. He accepted my proposal immediately. And with that, all obstacles to my research have been removed.
Interesting. He's been involved with all this from the start.
Hey,
Okay, now listen to the Q presentation. Let's hear it.
Report subject, cube presentation. I gave my presentation about the cubes to Howard today. He seemed concerned about the strain they may put on Pokemon. But in the end, he understood that some side effects here and there are simply unavoidable. Now we can continue development without looking over our shoulders. Once production is going smoothly, I plan to move on to the project I've kept on the back burner until now.
Ooh. Probably knew the side effects of the Pokemon with faith in me. Didn't stop the plan. Okay. This is a clearly yeah, Merloch's definitely probably the bad guy here. Stop him somehow. Bunch of different information scribbled here. This handwriting is awful. Don't know how to decipher. A few different things. This note looks like it was scrawled in a hurry. In order to promote the widespread use of cubes throughout the world, we must highlight the dangers that Pokemon pose to humans. News stories that reveal famous popular Pokemon to actually be dangerous and especially effective at achieving this. For example, Detective Pikachu. That explains a lot. I am pretty famous in Rhyme City. If news got out about that I destroyed the Slowpoke statue, people in the city would start feeling less safe. Right, which would lead to yeah, more and more yada yada. Good thing we had to prove your innocence before the news made it. Sorry, back to the news. Killing me. Is that the only reason they detained me? By using Butler. The writing is okay. I have no concerns with using Butler. If anything goes wrong with the PPB, the responsibility will fall entirely on him. Butler, the former chief, yep. But I was working with Merloch as well. About Pikachu. Okay. Project Detective Pikachu, Phase 1. Meet the specimen in person and measure its vitals. Receive the specimen from the PPB. Extract energy from the specimen. See the specimen, because it's referring to PPB detaining me. Maybe they did something to me when I was being controlled by the cubes. I had no clue what was going on. We managed to stop them from delivering you to Unitas, but Merloch's plan is still moving forward. You just had me arrested to make it look like Pokemon are dangerous. What about that part of extracting energy? Beats me. Right. Because we're getting energy from a variety of sources. What's he planning to do with it? Is it like experiment reports? Okay. Meet your energy experiments. I needed a more effective method of extracting energy from the meteorites. A tremendous amount of high purity energy is required to activate the Aurora Drop. It's more research material from the meteorites we found on floor 2. Based on my recent experiments, I was able to lay out a plan to achieve this final goal. All that remains is to order the operations team to collect a sufficient amount of meteorites. What's this final goal he's talking about? Can't tell from the document. I've been wondering about it myself. The Aurora Drop. I conducted an experiment in which I exposed the Aurora Drop to energy from the meteorites. It was a success. The Aurora Drop showed clear signs of activation. However, only a fragment of the hull was activated. I must trigger this activation throughout the entirety of the Aurora Drop. Doing so will necessitate more experiments. He wants to activate the Aurora Drop? Because it really isn't just an ordinary jewel. No, it's Geoxys in disguise! Apparently he'll be able to activate the Aurora Drop. Okay, so... what exactly is Merloch trying to accomplish with his research? To awaken Deoxys. It is pretty obvious to any long-time Pokemon fan. It is just screaming Deoxys. Okay. Doors locked with the passcode.
Well...
There's another room back there. Wait, huh? You see something? Are those photos of Dad and Pikachu? I see codes.
Why is there a picture of you in there, Pikachu?
I'm guessing it doesn't belong to an adoring fan.
We'd better look into this.
I see the numbers as well. So the room wasn't the back room wasn't on the map. Maybe Merloch wanted to keep it a secret. Seems lucky. Okay. So 200122. So 200 and 122. Two zero zero 122. Okay, with the first one. Guess that must be Merloch's as well. Yeah, probably. What's going on in here? There's some high-tech equipment in here, along with a photo of you, Pikachu. These rooms got a totally different vibe from the others. Yeah, you said it. And let's take a good look. Yeah, it's around here. Got a weird feeling about this lab. Let's get a thorough search. Where should we start looking? Connect on our experiment report. The experiment was a failure. To make a 2 become 1, the property balance of energy is absolutely critical. Oh, that's what Mewtwo mentioned earlier, so guess it's about, yeah. Too much or too little will result in failure. Making adjustments will be difficult but necessary. But I can do this. I know I can. Do this. Was he trying to fuse two things together? Oh god, I'm just thinking of the bloody scene for Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh god. Was written by Mayor Myers. Coexistence plan for Rhyme City. Confidential. Yeah, I'd imagine. Contains a schedule for distributing the cubes throughout the city. It says the mayor will make an announcement about the cubes on the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week. I guess that settles that revolutionary device is the cubes. There's a draft of his speech here too. I'll narrate to you once again. Yada yada. The Fossil City, which yada yada yada. For many of the art was 2 years ago. Was yada yada. Okay. Right, so we're not moving forward. Oh boy. Unveil to you. Friendship Cube. That is just stupid. There you go. Planning to distribute these yada yada control Pokemon all over the city. Can't let him deliver that speech he's got planned. Shutting down the fusion machine. Oh, so here's how to stop it. To shut down the machine in the event of an emergency, remove the power cable. Well then, more of a memory than a document, but if you ask me. Right. Recorder. Also belongs to Merloch? Almost certainly. Right.
Hey.
Was that it? If I'm okay, got 3 tracks this time. Let's listen to it.
Report subject. Research data. Approximately 6 months prior to the R incident, I discovered a method of linking the minds of humans and Pokemon. This would make it possible to control Pokemon as we please. I'm certain this is the greatest discovery of the century. But it was not possible at that stage of my research to make my hypothesis a reality. More information was required. Since then, I've searched relentlessly for the missing piece of the puzzle. Until at last, I found it in the research that Emma had previously conducted. She called my research dangerous, insisted that I stop. But that was no concern of mine. I took the first opportunity to scour the research facility, but by that point, Emma's data was nowhere to be found. Jessica did this. I will stop at nothing to find Jessica and retrieve the data she took.
Well then, he sounds pretty angry.
Hey.
Okay, finding Jessica.
Report subject. Finding Jessica. I had not expected Pikachu and his allies to show up in Bamboo Burrow. Nevertheless, we did manage to find Jessica and retrieve the research data. Now that the last piece of the puzzle is in my possession, my research is finally complete. With this data, I can conduct simulations of linking minds.
That can't be good.
Hey.
And last one, prove my hypothesis.
report subject, proving my hypothesis. I did it. I finally did it! Two become one. That is the answer. Two become one! This is definitive proof that my hypothesis was correct! I wish I could have shown this to Emma and Jessica. The cubes are nothing more than toys now.
That's an evil villain laugh if I've ever heard it. Those trying to make something even worse than those cubes. I've got to stop him. Okay.
Hey.
Before we listen to all of them. Then unhinged, you think? Creating cubes, just toys to create away. Is he cleaning up? Okay. I wonder if the mayor's even aware of what Merloch's up to. There's a lot we still don't know, but at least we have a better idea of why Jessica was targeted. Okay, let's seduce this. Why did Unitas go after Jessica? R drive.
Okay.
Right. You had it restarted, and that's why she was targeted. Okay. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think we all do. I don't think we've investigated everything in this lab yet. There's definitely a picture of you, Pikachu. What the heck does all this mean? Let's take a look at this.
I see.
And Merloch is seriously starting to creep me out. Only now is he starting to? Have you seen him? Few pictures of me and Pikachu posted up in the room, yada yada. Mention of stealing Dad's body and keeping it somewhere in this building. The fact that he's got these photos of me, Harry and Pikachu are next to each other makes me wonder if Merloch's already figured it out. Figured out what? That my consciousness is in Pikachu's body. No way. If not, then why has he been targeting me so persistently? We don't know what the numbers are. Yeah, so we have to remember the other code as well. Meteorite, a raw drop, human. That's all I can make out. Seems like the energy from the meteorite is pretty important. Let's say Merloch really has figured out your secret, Pikachu. Just what was he planning to do with you after he captured you? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's head down to B5 and look for Harry's body. Seeing it up close might help us figure it all out. Unitas, no. Merloch is willing to do whatever it takes to pursue his research. Gotta do something about this.
Hey, got a moment?
What is it?
I think we should organize our findings so far.
Yeah, let's lay it out.
We have a lot of info to pick over, so this much is clear. Three people are at the center of this mystery: Howard, Merloch, and Emma. Of course, they connect to Unitas. Each have different goals. Let's think a bit more about these three people. Howard is trying to have the cubes attached to Pokemon of Realm City. After hearing that recording, I at least kind of understand where he's coming from. He wants to protect Rachel and make sure something like the R incident never happens again. He's got good intentions, but his methods are way off the mark. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. We just have to convince him of that somehow. Emma's ideals and research was mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon. She seemed to be trying to create a society where humans and Pokemon could perfectly coexist. Rhyme City was arguably already like that. The R incident was like a one-off thing. This is just trying to repeat the R incident effectively. They had a good heart. But now Merloch's using her data for evil, basically. Right, and Merloch's goal is then continuing his research no matter what. Here we went as far as stealing Emma's research so he could advance his own. We don't know exactly what he's researching, but I think it's safe to assume it's nothing good. He says something about simulations of linking minds. I think the only way we're going to find out more about that is if he asks Merloch himself. I think we've seen about all there is to see on this floor. If only we could head down to the next floor. We're not getting there without a card key. Right, we didn't even find one in the lab. Let's head back out. What is it? There's someone talking above.
Why is there a hole here? Ah! Oh no! Hey, sweet! They dropped their card key!
Okay.
Way to go, Growlf and Pangoro. Yeah. And don't bust out the party hatch yet. Someone from Unitas is bound to show up any second now. According to the floor map, there are stairs on the other side of the door right now. We need to move on, Tim. Right. I'm actually going to instead end this episode here. Yeah, so a lot of digging through bloody labs and all that. And my throat's starting to get sore because I have been recording all day. Yeah, but I am this close to finishing the game, I reckon. Right. So, whether I finished next episode or the episode after that, I still don't know. I said before, this is a completely blind playthrough. I have no clue. No clue what the whole plot is really. It's clear that it's taken some inspiration from the movie, that's for sure. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna end this episode here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.